guys. So the lighting keeps going in and out here, I think. Maybe it's because of the front door. I don't know. But so I thought I'd take you on a tour of this house. And this is a special one because it is our new home. We just closed on it a few days ago. And so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So we are looking at roughly 3,500 square feet of finished space, around 1,000 square feet of unfinished space in the basement, and around 250 square feet of they're screaming. So apparently the neighbor is walking their dog, and maybe they are used to previous owners because it came right up to the front door. Okay. Hey you guys, so I can't seem to get this filmed right at a good angle. Anyhow, hopefully you can hear me. So today I'm going to take you on a house tour, and I'm super excited to share this one with you because it is our new home. We closed on it a few days ago, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's roughly 3,500 square feet of finished space, around 1,000 unfinished in the basement, and about 200 or so more on the second floor in a bonus room. And it has 4 bedrooms and 4.5 baths, sort of 4-car garage, and we are on several wooded acres, which you can see a lot of it behind me. This is actually the front yard, so I'm gonna swing you guys around and take you on a tour. Okay, so here's the front door, guys. I know I normally have it behind me, but we're gonna walk in today. All right. Okay. All right, you guys, so I have the front door behind me, so this is what you see when you first walk in. So there's the front door. Alright, and we have it's a pretty wide foyer, but it's not very deep. So, and this is a mostly empty house tour because we haven't moved much furniture in, just the bare necessities like a Christmas tree. Alright, so over here on my right, we have what is probably like the formal living room or study, but we'll be using it as an office, and it'll most likely be my office at some point. It doesn't currently have doors on it, but we're thinking we will probably put some up at some point. I don't need privacy when I'm working for the most part. And then over here on the left-hand side is the formal dining room. And so I know you can't tell how large it is on the video, but this is an extremely large dining room. Our table, even with all the leaves in it, just looks so small in here, which is fine. For once, we will all be able to actually eat together at the dining room, because in our current house, only 4 of us can fit in the space because it's just too small. So this will be great, and I'm hoping on this wall right here to put some type of buffet at some point. But that'll be way down in the line in the future. So we have a really big window in here that overlooks the front yard. And then you have a little doorway that goes into your kitchen, but we're going to go back out to the foyer area. Come out that way. So it pretty much dumps you right into your living room. You have a nice stone fireplace, and we have some cool built-ins already. Got the speakers already in place. Don't have a lot of Christmas decorations here yet, so we have just a few little things up there. But look at these really big, bright windows. And it overlooks our backyard. It gives it a very mountainy, cabin-like feel. We have a little fire pit out there. I'll take you guys outside in a little bit. And then we do have the door to the deck. And then down this hallway through this door is actually the master. Again, we have some large windows in here also. And they have these bird window cling things. Not my cup of tea, but it's okay. And we have a very high vaulted ceiling. The wall on this side is plain, and so we've considered putting in like a rock wall or even like a loft, because it's at least 2 stories tall. Yeah, so we thought about doing something super fun over here. And then down through here is like a little hallway past the his and her closets to the bathroom. So this is my closet on this side. And they're not super large closets, but it is bigger than what we currently have. And you can definitely walk into it. So right now, I've got some Christmas presents hiding. And then on this side is the other closet. It's a little smaller, but it's plenty of space. And super sorry about the lighting. I know it's turning yellow, and I think that's from the fluorescent light. It always does that. But I was going to show you this cool little door here. It actually leads to a laundry chute down to the basement. Super cool, huh? All right. So we'll come back out of the closets, and it takes you into your master bathroom. Now, this house was built 20 years ago, and everything is in good condition. Oop, I turned the fan on, sorry. So it was built 20 years ago, and everything, for the most part, is in really good condition. However, it does have that late 90s, early 2000s style. So at some point in the future, we would love to update this bathroom, but there's nothing wrong with the bathroom as it is. So for now, we're just leaving it like it is. All right, so we do have these tile floors. We're not sure if they're marble. They're also not my cup of tea, but they're in great condition, so. And then we have our shower. Again, not my cup of tea. It's got these glass blocks, but it's a decent sized shower, so we're not going to complain. Yeah, you have 2 large windows in here. And then look at this, guys. We have double sinks. His and her sinks. Our current home, the counter is about the size of just this portion over, and we have to share a sink. None of that's horrible, but it's so nice to have your own sink. So, and then we don't actually have a linen closet in this bathroom, but we have this whole cabinet storage area, so it should be okay. But the bathroom is super huge. I would love to do a brand new shower and soaking tub because there's plenty of space to do that, but that's one day in the future. And at least this is about the only bathroom with the only room in the house with wallpaper, which I'm so excited about. And it's actually pretty wallpaper, so we'll probably leave this up. Our current house has tons of wallpaper that after 20 years we're still trying to take down, so super excited this house doesn't have a lot of wallpaper. All right, so we're going to head out back into the living room, which is totally open to the kitchen. And we have this really large island breakfast bar. We only have 5 stools right now, but you could totally fit 6, and we've even tested it, and you can actually fit 8 stools at this island, which is awesome because if you didn't notice, there isn't really a breakfast table area here. You could totally put one right here, but it would be a little cramped with your, couch and everything. So I guess they just designed it to have a really big island and everybody just eats around that, which is fine with me. So again, this house was built 20 years ago, so the countertops aren't granite. They're not high-end countertops. However, again, it's all in really good condition, and there's just no reason to update it. They're not my favorite. They're not something I would pick, but there's nothing wrong with it, so there's no reason to go and spend tons of money on something that works fine as it is. I do love the floors. I love the tile. But I do love the space, this countertop space, so much space. And then we even have even more space over here. Really big windows to look outside. That window looks onto the screened-in porch. Let me show you what's cool about the countertops over here. They are, gosh, what are these called? Oh my goodness, I can't think of the type of countertop, but they're like laminate. They're like the cheapest thing you can get. But it is kind of cool because I don't know if you could see the texture. The light shines up. If the light's kind of coming through, but it's like the print is leaves, which is kind of cool, and I think it goes really well with the whole house because I mean there are so many leaves outside. The other thing I like about this kitchen is the sink. You have this really deep, wide, large sink on this side basin, and then you have a smaller one on this side, but it's still large enough to fit like a dinner plate in. So I like this. I really like this thing. Over here we have just an oven, and we do have a cutout for a microwave. And then up here is where you could put a TV entertainment type system if you wanted. I think we might do that. So there's not a lot of upper cabinets in this kitchen. You got your plates to go here. Nothing but a measuring cup there, and some bowls over here. And then in this one, you just have your cups. But what it does have is a lot of lower cabinet space. So that makes up for it. That's fine. I'm short anyhow, so I can't really reach above this second one right here. That's about as high as I can go. But down below, we've got some cool cabinets, guys. Check this out. I have a Lazy Susan. How cool is that? And we have a little cabinet for sheet pans. Super cool. Over here, we do have roll-out drawers, really large ones to keep things in. And this drawer under here even rolls out to keep pizza pans and things in also. And then, of course, we got, just some normal drawers over there. Over here, too. And some more large drawers. And to even keep, like, extra paper towels. And then this is really cool. These roll out. So, super excited about those. And over here we have just, normal cabinets. Just for like pots and pans. But on the other side of this island, we have cabinets also. So lots of storage space. Even though we don't have a lot of upper cabinets, there is a lot of lower cabinets for storing things. The other thing I'm excited about is we have a second little sink. So cool, because we're always fighting over washing our hands in the main sink. So this is great, so people can wash their hands right here. And then the other thing I'm excited about, don't know how long this fridge will last, because it could be 20 years old at this point. But I've always wanted a fridge like this. So hopefully it lasts a little while. We'll see. All right. So over here again, that is where the dining room was. And then right here is your pantry. And this pantry is smaller than the one at our current house, which is funny because we have a really small kitchen, but we have a really large pantry for the size kitchen we have. But the thing about the pantry we currently have is that it's so deep, like the shelves are so deep that, the shelves are so deep at our other pantry that things get lost back here. So it's nice that everything feels kind of like tight and reachable. So, but it's still a decent sized pantry. I'm not complaining at all. It's plenty of space. And then you walk around, and then on your right, we have the screened-in porch. We'll go out there in a minute. And then we have sort of like a little cutout area. I'm thinking this is probably where we'll put like our shoe bench, mudroom type of situation right here. I considered making another like sort of coffee bar station here, but I think it'll be better for mudroom. And then we come on around the corner, and right here is sort of a mudroom closet. It is very large, where you would keep your like, you know, brooms, things like that. Right now I just have some Christmas decorations because I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet. And then we're gonna go down a little more, and we have this really cute half bath. It's like a sun, moon, stars kind of thing. And then we have the front side door. And it has like a little porch on it too. Would take you guys out there, but I'm not sure if we can get this door locked back. We've got to look into that. But this is really cool because our garage that's up here, it's just a 2-car garage. It does not have a person door to go in and out of. So it's nice that we do have a door right here. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take you out on the screened-in porch, and then we'll head upstairs. So I'm super excited about this too because I've always wanted a screened-in porch. Such a nice space. It's got a ceiling fan out here too. This will be great on nice fall and spring days when it's not too hot or too cold yet. Then right off the screened-in porch, we do have a door that takes you to the deck. Now the deck is a little bit small, but we're not really deck people, so I'm totally fine with that. And there's just leaves everywhere. At our current house, we just don't have trees that make a lot of leaves, so this is kind of new for us. So I'm thinking over here is probably where we'll end up putting the trampoline when we bring it. But there's plenty of green space for the kids to like play badminton and stuff. But the nice thing is, I don't think we're going to have to cut grass because this grass looks more of like a moss type of grass that doesn't really grow tall and thick, which is kind of cool. But I do think we'll have to make use of the leaf blower occasionally. All right, I'm hoping this video turns out well because I'm not paying attention to like where I'm aiming things. And sorry if I sound a little sniffly. I'm not wearing a jacket and it's cold. All right, so we'll head back in and I'll take you guys upstairs. All right, so upstairs we have 3 bedrooms and a loft and the unfinished bonus room. So let me see if I can turn some lights on. All right, so right up off the stairs, we do have a very large loft. And if we wanted to one day, we could turn it into another room. There is another large closet here, and it actually has a vent in it. So we are considering making this my office space because I don't need a large space, just enough room for a small desk. So we may consider using this as my office. We don't know yet. Right, so we're just going to come back through the loft and down here. There's the light. So down here is just a little hallway that takes you to that unfinished bonus room. But we got these really cool bookshelves here, which I thought would be great to put our board games on and things like that the kids will be playing up here. Video games and stuff. And then there is another closet over here. There's no vent in this one, otherwise I would have considered this one for my office also. It's just a nice spacious closet for storing. And then down here is our unfinished bonus room. It does have, like, you know, wiring's already done. It does have some of the ductwork already done. Some of the insulation is done. So it's really close to being finished. So we're hoping it doesn't take much more to get it finished. Right. So now I'll take you down the hallway to see the kids' room. So over here is actually the first bathroom. It's a very spacious bathroom. And this will be Josie's bathroom. All right, and then this first room you come to, this will also be Josie's. It's really big. This is roughly the size of my master bedroom now in our other home. And then she also has a pretty large walk-in closet. And she's already put her nightlight in here. And then we'll go on down the hallway. And this is a very large linen closet. Lots of space to store blankets and towels and whatever other things we need to hide. And then we have the other bathroom in front of us and the 2 bedrooms here. So this bedroom is Cassidy's, and she has already put some of her items in here, skateboards, little decorations, a little cart. And she also has a decent sized walk-in closet. And then right across from her room is JJ's. And it's a good sized room. It's definitely bigger than what he has now. He has the smallest room in our current house, so he definitely has more space. Now, he doesn't technically have a closet because this room was being used as more of an office than a bedroom. So he doesn't technically have a closet, but we have the option to put in a closet if we want. So So behind this door is actually some unfinished space. It's a little bit dark, but it's some unfinished space. It does take you to the water heaters. But we could totally put in a closet right here with another door that takes you to the water heaters if we needed to access it. But it's really large in here. And it's actually the access to the attic up there, which he's already been up to check it out. But the good thing is JJ doesn't use a closet, so he doesn't really need one. But what he does have in his room is the laundry chute that goes all the way down through our closet down into the basement. So that's pretty cool. And then the last thing up here is our other bathroom. So this, JJ and Cassidy will both be sharing this bathroom, but it'll mostly be Cassidy since JJ doesn't really use the bathroom for more than just basics. So if he wants his own full bathroom, there is one in the basement he can use. He can claim for himself if he'd like. So, and it's actually got a solar tube for lighting in here. It's actually really bright. I don't have any lights on. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take you guys down to the basement. So I thought I'd share just a quick backstory on how this house was the one that we ended up purchasing. So when the house was originally listed, they had an open house and we went to check it out because it did have a lot of the features we were looking for in a new home, even though it was outside of what we were wanting to spend. But it had several acres, no HOA, and a basement, and those were really important factors to us. So we went to check it out, and so we went home and we put in an offer under asking, and the sellers declined our offer. So we were not willing to offer more for the house because it was already at the top of the budget. So we had moved on, started looking at other houses and considering putting in other offers, and about 4 weeks passed by and our realtor reached back out to us and said that the house is back on the market and if we wanted to resubmit our offer. So we did. We resubmitted the offer for the same price and gave the sellers 3 days to get back to us. So they did have another open house. We did go again to check it out just to make sure we were okay with our offer. And at the very last minute on the final day, the sellers got back to us and accepted our offer. We were really shocked because we did not expect them to take a offer under asking, but they did, and now we have a new home. And it's actually pretty bright down here, considering it's a basement. So when you get down to the bottom of the stairs, right in front of you is our laundry room. So right now we do not have a washer dryer yet. It's still at the old house. But this little closet is actually where all of the laundry from the laundry chute comes down. I don't know if y'all can see that. So that's pretty cool. But we do have an extra fridge in here, little hand washing sink, and then a bit of counter space. We've considered making this my office too. Again, like I said, I don't need a lot of space, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. Otherwise, we're just going to use this for storage, storing, Christmas tree decorations and Christmas decorations, holiday decorations, just random stuff like that. And then extra like storage for bulk food items or something. And then right around the corner here is the other bathroom. So this is technically JJ's bathroom he gets to himself. It does have a closet, large vanity, and a bathtub. So pretty basic, but it is nice that they all get their own bathroom if they want. And then this is the unfinished portion, or partially unfinished. There's no actual heating and air in this space, but it is insulated, and for winter time it actually is decently warm down here. So it goes around the corner too. That's unfinished. I can't remember the length of this room. I'm thinking somewhere around 50 feet. Don't quote me on that, but it's really large. The kids come down here with their skateboards and skate around in here. And then that door, well, it'll take you outside. This door over here actually goes into the basement garage, which will fit 2 cars in here. We have our very vintage French luxury vehicle currently sitting in here. It's dark. Turn the light on. But you can totally fit another vehicle in front. So it's kind of like a tandem garage. All right, and over here is actually what we call our bomb shelter. I don't know if there's a light in here or not. I don't think there is. But this is actually underneath our front porch. So if, for instance, something happened, tornado, this is where we could go. So that's kind of cool. And sorry, I know the lighting's weird. The fluorescent light up there is going bonkers. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to head back upstairs so I can take you outside. Actually, I could do that down here. Two hours later. It's a little bit slow. All right, you guys, so let me show you what we got outside. I know this video is longer than my normal house tours, but I don't have to be rushed since it's mine. So there isn't a whole lot to see out here because it's just mostly woods. But here's the back of the house. That will take you up to the garage and the driveway. And then down here is a little fire pit. We haven't really even made it past this area. We haven't explored what is out there on our land. So we have a little fire pit over there. And if you come up around the side here, this will take you up to the front porch area where we started. Not really a pathway, a good pathway through here. I'm gonna squeeze through. So again, this is the front yard. One of the cool things about this house is its location. It's very private. We have 2 neighbors out here, and that's it. No one in front of us. Our neighbors are on the sides. But the cool thing is we are within walking distance to stores, restaurants, schools. So even though we're like very secluded, we're super close to stuff. So that's really cool. So look back here at the front. And that is it, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our new home. And like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!